Hi garden friends! Today we're going to be making our famous Ormondale salad dressing. We started making this with the classes about 3 years ago, and it was such a hit. All of the students would just walk around the gardens and dip in any vegetable that I gave them. I've noticed one thing. If you make a dip or a salad dressing, children are more likely to eat something. So make this dressing at home, give it to your family, and see if they too are going to eat more vegetables. You only need 4 ingredients: olive oil, apple cider vinegar, Dijon mustard, and honey. It's super simple to make. So basically you're going to start with using olive oil as the base. Instead of measuring everything out, I like to just use my intuition. It's called intuitive cooking. So I need about the same amount of olive oil as I want vinegar. So instead of measuring it out, we're just going to use glug glugs like this. If I'm making a salad dressing for myself, I'm going to go glug 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 glug. That's enough olive oil for about 1 person, just underneath a tablespoon. But if you are making salad for yourself and 4 people in your family, you're going to want to go glug 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 glug. Then will be enough olive oil for all 4 people in your family to have a salad dressing. The olive oil comes out really slowly because it's a thick liquid, but the apple cider vinegar comes out very quickly. So instead of doing a glug glug, we do tiny little splashes like this. Splash, splash. That's just about 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. Now remember, that's enough for 1 person to have a salad. So if you're going to be making salad for 3 people in your family, you're going to do splash, 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 splash for a total of 6 little splashes. You want to make sure that there's not too much vinegar or it will be a little bit too sour for everybody's palate. The interesting thing is, I want to show you this up close. So stay where you are and I'm going to try to show you in the camera. Can you see that the oil and the vinegar are not mixing? Do you see that? Oil and vinegar don't mix, but we have a next magical ingredient. No, leave that there. Just move the handle so you can see me. Can you see me? Do you see if you move that handle around? You can see me? Do you see me now? Yep. Can you see me now? Okay, great. So the interesting thing is that oil and vinegar don't mix. But we have a little magical ingredient: Dijon mustard. If you take your fork and you just dip it in, don't get a huge bit, but you can see I just kind of coated my fork with Dijon mustard. And now, if you whisk together the olive oil and the vinegar, something magical happens. Let me see if I can show you up close. You see it? So now the oil and the vinegar have mixed. That's called emulsify. So the mustard actually helps emulsify the vinegar and the oil. But that makes for kind of a traditional French vinaigrette. I found that most times this is a little bit too spicy or pungent for a 2nd grader's taste buds. So one magical little trick we can do to make it a little bit sweeter is to add just a little drizzle of honey. Not too much because we want the salads to be healthy. So I just do drizzle, drizzle. And that's plenty of honey to kind of take away or balance the spiciness of the Dijon mustard. So if I mix that all together, that is our famous Ormondale salad dressing. So let me go over the ingredients again. If I'm making a salad just for myself, I'm going to do olive oil, glug, 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 glug. Apple cider vinegar, splash, splash. Dip your fork in the Dijon mustard to emulsify the oil and the vinegar together. And then honey to sweeten it, drizzle, drizzle. That's it. The wonderful thing about this salad dressing is, of course, it's a great dressing, but I've also found that I can soak meat, like maybe chicken, in this, and it becomes a wonderful marinade. But I have to tell you, honestly, my favorite, makes a wonderful dip for vegetables. Okay, now go eat a salad. Bye, garden friends.